Hello, 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 everyone. Dr. Missy coming to you straight out of Detroit, Michigan. I am excited this evening because we are on the how they say like Christmas Eve and then Christmas. Well, guess what? This is the Fearless Women Rock Courageous Woman Find Your Strength in the Storm Eve tonight because we have the Courageous Women book launch that's happening tomorrow on Amazon. And I'm so happy because the book, people have been ordering the book, and the book has already become a #1 bestseller on Amazon. So I am just very, very happy. I'm very, very thankful for that. It doesn't come easy. People might think this bestseller stuff, Jeff Bezos, the Amazon man, he know what he's doing. He got all these algorithms and everything. But guess what? I have been in the ditches, and I know what I'm doing. And I'm just so grateful that God has given me a mindset, given me tenacity, and given me the women of this book to make it #1. Just wasn't me by myself. It was 12 other women from coast to coast that made this book #1 with their powerful stories. So the person that I have with me on this evening is Miss Martha Dodd, and she's going to tell you about herself. She's going to tell you about her story. She's going to give you a snippet so y'all can go buy the book. And then she's going, whatever she wants to share with you, but we just want to give you, like they say, like a movie. This is a movie trailer. How about that? The Fearless Women, Courageous Women Find Strength in the Storm movie trailer. And I believe that visibility brings credibility. In my speaking path, my journey, I didn't get the opportunity for them to put me on Facebook. And guess what? It's going to be going across different platforms as well. Because guess what? I have paid to be in the seat to learn the techniques to get everything on different platforms and get it syndicated, just not on YouTube, but across other platforms, which I will also be teaching you that as well. But without further ado, this young lady, she had me to be her keynote speaker in Atlanta this year, which I was very honored to be the keynote speaker. And it was a phenomenal event. And what I didn't know, well, you know what? I'm going to leave it alone. I'm just going to let her go ahead and just tell her piece, because we're only going to keep like 7 to 10 minutes. I took up 2, so guess what? We got 5 left. So Martha, go ahead and take it away.
Oh, Dr. Missy, it is so good to be in this space and on this journey with you. I have to say, I am Martha Dodd from Atlanta. Dr. Missy, as she had mentioned, she was my featured speaker for Women of Dominion. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. I actually am a senior systems analyst, a financial strategist, and a mother of 2, a grandmother of 3, believe it or not. And also, I am a coach, a speaker, and now I am a #1 selling author. And I have to tell you, thank you to Dr. Missy for that. Working with her is just amazing.
Oh, thank you.
It is amazing. She is a coach with a heart. I have to say that it is a refreshing feeling to be working with someone that has a heart and that truly cares about who she's coaching. And you'll hear that not only from me, but also throughout all the women that she's coached and she's been working with. Initially when I saw her in Atlanta last year for her awards that she was getting, the Barack Obama Presidential Award, and she was being honored. I had never met her.
And guess what? I didn't even know you.
She didn't know me, but I looked at her. I was just engaged and just in awe. I don't know what it was, but I was mesmerized by how she just came in the room. People were just loving towards her.
Wow.
It had a sincere draw. And I saw where her son was so perpetual with her. He cared for her perpetually. And I said, who is this
And my husband. My husband. You gotta say my husband.
Who is this woman that everybody is just drawn to her. And I kept watching her on Facebook. And I said, this woman has a lot of class. She does everything first class. She's very professional. And I don't know what it was. It kept drawing me into her. I kept
Well, now
becoming
I'm
drawn.
listening to you, but you messing me up for real. I'm listening. I'm like, dang, who is this?
But yes, it's true. And we do have a mutual friend because and I'm gonna tell you about our mutual friend was receiving the same award that Missy. That's how I was in that same space with Missy at the presidential awards for Barack Obama presidential awards. I'm so excited. And the girlfriend that I went with later on shared with me, she says, um, oh, she talked about how Dr. Missy came to town. I said, how come you didn't tell me Dr. Missy was coming into town? I wanted to come too. I said, anytime somebody comes to town
Oh my
that is
goodness.
motivational, inspiring, you need to let me know. And especially if Dr. Missy comes, I want to come and
Wow.
speak. And so she says, okay, I will. And so a couple of months went by, and I told her I was interested in, becoming a part of a book anthology. She says, oh, my friend Dr. Missy is having an anthology. Go on her website, go on her Facebook and see if she's, she says, I don't think it's too late. So I went on, and lo and behold, there she was in a picture, standing in all black in a library, inviting people to become a part of this
Wow.
anthology project. I was like, but
Wow. And Martha, when
God.
I did that, I had my cancer.
Oh,
I was still in my cancer when I did that.
wow. And she's courageous. She is truly fearless. And for her to have gone, for you to have gone through that cancer, and I know how riveting it is, and I know how taxing it is on our body, because my mom, she passed from cancer.
Mm-hmm.
And so I watched her. When we found out she had cancer, she was in stage 3 going on 4.
Mm-hmm.
And they couldn't do anything for her because of her age. We didn't want to put her through the rigorous, because it is a rigorous, as you know, treatment.
Girl.
It
Hmm.
is very rigorous, and
Yeah.
she was already fragile and frail. She was, she's a senior in age, and the doctors didn't want to risk that. They didn't want to put her through that. So we gave her the best quality of life, did some radiation. She, they said that she would live 6 to 12 months. She lived 10 out of the 12.
Mm-hmm.
And so I understand the health challenge that you've gone through, and to still have this desire to not only fulfill your dream, but to bring other people
Okay.
to fulfill
Yeah.
their dreams with you.
I'm
And
serious
that's
about
what I
that.
love about you. I love that about you.
But you know what? Thank you so much, because I'm really like listening to you, and I'm like, who's that person she's talking about? But you know what?
How
I
about
mean,
you?
sometimes I allow God to order my steps, and I'm so I ain't so heavenly bound. I ain't no earthly good. I am not perfect, but I have a reverence to
Mm,
do the
yes.
work of God. I don't even
Yeah.
know. We know people saying, "Girl, I got saved here, and girl, I got the Holy Ghost here, and I smoke in tongues." I don't know none of that. Okay, I don't know none of that. But what I do know is that if He can't get the glory out of my story, I'm not going to do it. And one of my stories is to bring women like yourself to tell
Mm,
their story, because I know I'm not alone. So tell everybody the title of your book and give them a snippet.
I will.
Yes, please do.
Okay. The title of my story is The Evolution of a Woman of Dominion. And the evolution is my story about how the person that was supposed to provide and
Mm-hmm.
care and protect me abused me. And later on, I had
Don't give them all of it.
care, provide, and protect
Okay, leave it
that
like that.
person.
Okay, say that part again, because don't give them all of it.
So later on, I had to actually care, provide, and protect the person that I was anticipating to care, provide, and protect me, who wound up abusing me.
Girl, we gonna
But
look. Well, look, we gonna leave her right there because that's
yeah,
enough.
that is, I
That,
know, I
and
know.
guess what? It's enough for a snippet, but
Yeah,
it's so much. It's because I know the lady stories. I know your story,
yes.
and look, girl, I'm trying to get used to this hair. Let me throw it to the back. Let me throw it to the back. Hope it don't fall off. I'm throwing it to the back. But I know your story, and
Yeah,
just that piece again. Say that piece one more time so people can really hear what you're saying
yeah.
because there's so much other stuff in between what you said that they got to get the book and read your story.
You have to read the book. You have to see all the details. It's heart-wrenching, but the one I look to provide, to care, and protect me was the same person I had to turn around, care, provide, and protect. And it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy, but you have to read the book to see
How you
I
found your strength.
how I have found my strength to be
Yeah.
courageous to do that,
Yes.
because everybody didn't step up to the plate.
Mm-mm.
Everybody can't step up to that plate. And I understand that was my calling on, that was one of the callings on my life that I had to answer. And that's a calling that everybody can't answer.
But when you was in it, you didn't know it was your calling.
I didn't know. I had no idea, no clue. I had no
Wow.
clue. I had no
Wow.
clue. It took me by storm, by surprise.
Well, you know what? We're gonna
Yes.
go ahead and end it there. But
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
want you to tell them
Mhm.
again about how you see me doing this movement, and then you created one this year, and tell them how to find you.
Yes. Okay. Well, being involved with Dr. Missy. Now I've had this in my soul, in my belly, rumbling. And when working with Dr. Missy, permitted me to become a fearless woman who really rocks,
Yeah,
who really rocks.
yeah,
And because I with this, I birthed Woman of Dominion. And
yeah,
I'm moving forward. I had my conference
yeah.
this past November. Dr. Missy was my featured speaker. Everybody's still talking about Dr. Missy. I
Oh,
was like,
and no,
oh,
I gotta
well,
follow
we
up with
might have to
them.
bring her back next year. And yes, and then we're going to go on this book tour together. I can't wait to do that. Atlanta is one of the featured uh, book tour spots. So look for Atlanta. You look for the advertisement about Atlanta, because we are going to be here
Yeah,
hosting the Courageous Women.
yeah,
And I'm sure other women are going to come. It's going
yeah,
to be a book signing. It's going to be a wonderful experience, because it's not just going to be a book signing. There's going to be more to it, but I'm going to
yeah.
let Dr. Missy later on
Yes, yes, yes.
um, tell you the excitement that we're going to have surrounding the book tour. So, Dr. Missy, thank you so much for this opportunity. God bless you.
Thank you
I
so much.
appreciate you. I love you.
I appreciate you.
Oh my goodness.
Well, don't have me
You
start
are truly
crying.
my
Well, you know
sister.
what? I might get cry because this is the last one. But these lashes ain't coming off tonight. Just lashes or this hair, because I'm holding on to it.
But I have to tell you, I would recommend anyone to go on this journey with us, because there's so much value that you offer, so much that you can bring, and so much uplifting. There's a saying that all tides, no, the tide rises all boats, and you are the tide.
Oh,
You are the tide, because
what is it
anybody
again?
that's the tide, the tide, you know how the tide comes in and it lifts all boats.
Okay.
It lifts the big boats, it lifts the small boats, it lifts the medium
Wow.
boats. You lift all boats. No matter where you are in your journey,
Wow.
Dr. Missy is the one to help you propel to the journey because she lifts you up no matter where you are. Wherever you are,
Oh, that's
she can lift you up.
powerful.
Yes, that
Girl,
would be you.
girl, thank you so much. I ain't never heard that. All I heard was I
Yes.
still I rise and Martin Luther King, but I ain't never heard no and it's so
You
beautiful.
are the tide that lifts all boats. I'm gonna leave
Oh,
that with you. But yes, and that's what makes you fearless.
and I
Yeah.
didn't pay them to say that either.
No, she didn't.
This
She
is
didn't.
this
But
has been so powerful.
she's a beautiful woman, I have to tell you.
And y'all know I don't be playing either.
No,
I
she don't play. She's
don't.
very, you know what? I have to say this. You're very approachable, but
Mhm.
you're serious and you're professional. And
Thank you.
that's what I love about you.
Oh, thank you. System
Yes.
analyst. Well, again, this is Martha in Atlanta. She is a fearless woman that rock, and Atlanta is on the tour for the 6 cities. And thank you for being a part of the journey. Thank you for having me as your keynote speaker
Yeah.
and being in your audience. Because I don't take any platform together, whether it's one, 100, or 1,000, because every woman deserves to be lifted up. Every woman deserves to know that it's a safe place without any judgment. And every woman is courageous, but sometimes you need someone to hold your hand to be accountable. So when you start telling your story, that you don't feel alone. Because in closing, what I found out along this journey, you may have a conference and your family and friends may come to the first one. You might have a conference the second year, and it's going to get less and less of
Mhm.
your friends and family that come because they're in different places. But what I want
Yeah.
you to know is that they're part of the No Friends and Family Left Club. But the people that you are going to impact, Martha, and all the other ladies, are going to be people that you don't even know.
Yeah.
I want you to remember that,
Yeah.
on your next one. And I
Yeah.
remember that as well. So when I talk to you, I'm talking to myself as well. And just be fearless and courageous. And that's how you find your strength in your storm. And thank you for joining this broadcast, this
Yeah.
TV series tonight. And my hair's still on and my lashes still on. Won't we do it? Thank you, Martha.
You're welcome. Thank you. Have
You're
a
welcome.
beautiful evening.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.